Hello, everyone. Today, we are going to solve the merge two binary trees problem. This is a very common question in coding interviews and a great way to understand tree traversal algorithms. We will break it down step by step. So, what exactly are we trying to do? Imagine we have two separate binary trees. Our goal is to overlap them, putting one on top of the other to create a single new merged tree. Some nodes will overlap and some won't. Here are the simple rules for merging. If two nodes overlap at the same position, we simply add their values together. For example, 2 plus 3 equals 5. However, if a node exists in one tree but is null in the other, we just keep the non-null node as it is. Let's walk through an example. Here are two trees. We start at the root. Tree 1 has a value of 1 and tree 2 has a value of 2. Since both exist, we sum them up. 1 plus 2 gives us a new root value of 3. Now we move to the left children. Tree 1 has a 3 and tree 2 has a 1. Again, both exist, so we add them. 3 plus 1 equals 4. This becomes the left child of our new tree. Things get interesting when the structures differ. Look at the right side. Tree 1 has a 5, but tree 2 has nothing there. Following our rule, we just take the 5. Similarly, if tree 2 had a node where tree 1 didn't, we would just take that node. The best way to solve this is using recursion. We write a function that takes two nodes. If one node is missing, we simply return the other. If both exist, we create a node with the sum of their values, then recursively call the same function for the left and right children. Let's talk about efficiency. The time complexity is big O of n, where n is the number of overlapping nodes because we visit each node once. The space complexity is big O of h, where h is the height of the tree, representing the recursion stack depth. To wrap up, we traverse both trees at the same time. We sum values when they overlap and carry over nodes when they don't. Recursion makes this logic very clean and easy to implement. I hope this explanation made the concept clear. Try writing the code yourself to really lock it in. Thanks for watching and happy coding.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.